All right. Last thing on the agenda is Xabi Alonso. So obviously, with Jurgen Klopp announcing his intention to leave Liverpool at the end of the season, fans and media partners alike were eyeing his possible replacement. Xabi Alonso has been a bit of a revelation in the Bundesliga this season by topping the league, beating Bayern, and seemed to be running away with it. So
unbeaten in all competitions this season.
I swear they've been
They've not
beaten.
lost a game this season. They've not lost a game this season.
I forgot.
Bundesliga unbeaten, Europa unbeaten, German Cup still in it.
Yeah, they've been leaving games late, so you go think say then they lose, but no.
So if you check live score 87th minute, you go say them be 1-0 down, then you think say finish the match and win 2-1.
Okay, so they have been very good. It's easy to say this season, and let me check something. And Liverpool fans were dreaming, say that Charlie, our boy is coming. Like Liverpool fans just can't seem to catch a break if it gets to like someone they expect to come to the club. So this whole summer, with all the players that they kind of missed out on, Bellingham and stuff. So you would think that
Caicedo, Lavia, Enzo, like all the niggas they miss out on them.
So you would think that if Xabi Alonso is able to win the Bundesliga, his stock is high, he may aim for a big move to a big European club. But sadly, that was not the case because he announced that his intention was to stay at least for another season with Leverkusen, ending any chance that they would have him. Now, obviously, they would now try and dream of other coaches like Sporting's coach, the Amaron guy. Which other names they've got?
Amorim.
I don't know what that's
Nagelsmann.
Nagelsmann too.
No,
but that'll be after
contract
Euros.
with Germany.
That'll be after Euros. But how you guys react to the news? How do you guys react to the news?
I mean, for me, I'm very, very impressed and also surprised by Alonso because I can't think of any manager who has been in his position and chose to carry on like in recent times. Because right now he's probably the hottest commodity in football. If I have to think back, like maybe Jurgen Klopp when he was at Dortmund, when they had just gotten to the Champions League final, they had won back-to-back Bundesligas. And even with that, I don't quite remember any team like vigorously chasing him the way Bayern and Liverpool are chasing Alonso right now. So it's like, in his case, maybe I think it was years after that we came to find out that United had offered Klopp a contract, but the wife says she don't like Manchester and team, so whatever. So like I can't think of any manager who has been at a club like if you did like the top clubs like you're at a Madrid, Barca, that one there will be one thing. But when you're at those type of stepping stone clubs and the big boys come looking for you, usually it's very hard to say no. So for him to say that he's continuing, it's very, very impressive for me. And I'm sure like even for his players, the type of motivation to give them to keep going. I mean, it's not like we're going to bottle the Bundesliga anyway, but they are still in two other competitions. So like to know that you have a manager who is there for you in that way, it's very, very impressive. But my theory is also that he's waiting for the Real Madrid job because Real Madrid gave Ancelotti an extension till 2026 or is it 2025? So that would coincide with when Alonso has committed for another season. That's what he said. He'd be there for next season. He did so like that. It was very specific. By that time, it's very likely that the Madrid job will be available because right now the Madrid job is the most appealing job. Even aside the fact that it is Real Madrid in the name, yes, everybody knows that Madrid be Madrid. But the type of squad you go and meet over there, you have a very young team full of like the hottest prospects in football. You have Endrick coming through. You have Vinicius. You have Rodrigo. You have
that boy who they play
Valverde. Endrick. Honestly, like I think people are expecting too much from him just because like of the hype. But I see him like a left-footed Aguero in terms of his style
So
of play,
he's a
his
striker.
structure. Yeah, he's a striker. Yeah. And he's won titles at every age group. Like those things for me, they don't happen by chance. It's the same thing that Messi went through. It's the same thing that Aguero himself went through. Like so many players with that type of talent, you see it in their younger age groups, and I think that was similar to him. But yeah, I think Alonso is waiting for the Madrid job because it's a very, very enticing job to take right now. So it's very convenient for him to show his loyalty to Leverkusen right now and say that yeah, he's committing himself, but make them not think say you get there forever. Like eventually you go leave. But me, I'm happy because for me, Alonso and Liverpool would have been a perfect match in terms of like his style of play. What I've seen him being able to do with the wing backs like Jeremy Frimpong and the Spanish guy on the left. I've forgotten his name because look, Jeremy Frimpong is scoring or assisting in almost every game from wing back. Imagine what you'd have been able to do with Trent, giving him that a role like
Midfield
that,
role.
putting him in like in the right system for him to flourish. Was that thing in the talk say made them move Trent to midfield? I know they see like it's one thing playing as right back and producing. Midfield is a whole different ball game. Like maybe 1 game, 2 games, Kofi Duam, but being put there permanently, I don't think it would have been the same thing. So if you had a manager like Xabi Alonso who would have been able to get the best out of him in a position where he's already comfortable, it would have been deadly. It would have been very deadly. So me, I'll just make happy say
Say he will stay.
Smiley, thank you for the diplomacy. But I mean, you broke it down well.
What the wrong? Thank you.
Nah, my only question is, who the fuck do Liverpool fans think they are? Like, who the fuck do the old fans and the pundits think they are? Saying Alonso is chickening out. I know Alonso is chickening out the opportunity to coach Liverpool because he's not built for that. Oh, fuck off! Who do you think you are? It be bet, right? Say, like, listen, if we are being frank, if Alonso not be your legend, Alonso win better things for Madrid. He be Madrid legend.
Yeah.
He go win better. He go win better things for Bayern Munich. Let me claim him. Let me come for there. All the years he play. You know, man, all the years he play for them. You know, be the only trophy way he be meaningful. You know, be Champions League. The rest all you know be Coco and Kaka he win. Come on for there. I like look listening to this discourse. They fucking vex me. Why he turning down the opportunity to? Klopp in 9 years away there or there no be 1 Champions League, 1 Premier League, all the trophies not 1. The only Carabao will be like 2 or 3. You put a talk like for the past like 15 years you've been relevant. Come on for there. You've not really been. What the guy to do is marvelous. He has every right to choose wherever he wants to go.
Beautiful.
And what Smiley said is true. Like that Madrid job is the most competent job because succession plan was laid well. The squad is the
best assembled squad.
The best assembled big team squad right now. Because the players saw them average age not like 22, 23 inches. Like look at like Rodrigo, Vinicius,
Bellingham,
Bellingham, Henrik. Then there's a potential of adding. There's a potential of adding Mbappe. Who doesn't want to coach a team like that? Come to midfield. Chouameni did there. Kamavinga did there. Valverde there, and even they have the senior men.
Nacho
and they have the senior men. Look, I even not mentioned the other player way from City way go there. No, Brahim Diaz. He's not mentioning himself. Who doesn't want to? Like, if you go the back line, if they succeed in bringing Alfonso Davies, see the youth they also get for back. Who doesn't want to? Like, at the talk say, if they get the squad, if they get Mbappe and Tese, I'm telling you, Madrid can easily win the Champions League 3 times in the next 5 years. Why wouldn't Alonso want to coach such a team? Why wouldn't you want him to make a name there? Already we get some Amaga where they don't want to Pep. Why they can't waste in time by the way you know say competition or they Spain for me too. Xabi they left. Massa. If you watch our next season,
they don't sign anybody. They don't do anything. Like
why would I go and trophy
Claire,
trophy pile over there.
yeah, trophy, yeah, start part, giddy. Most points, all that 100 points we going to chop before you go feel clear, easy.
Like why would it, like why wouldn't I wonder? Why wouldn't I wonder? Me, it's the entitlement where it vex me. The entitlement from the Liverpool fans, the pundits, and the supporters where it vex me. Like then they talk like, okay, there is this. He has left. He doesn't want the job because he's not built for it. He's not built for Utreso. He's not built for what? You understand? He's not built for what?
Thank you for
He's
the
not built for
rants.
what exactly?
Thank you for the rant.
Yeah,
Thank you
left
for
arm.
the rant. Thank you for the rant. Thank you for the rant. We
Sure.
can close now, but me, I forget to say, over international
Sure.
break. Yeah,
I have one question. Who has succeeded a legendary manager and done well and been a successful manager? When Pep
Like
left
who
Barca,
take over?
whoever came after Isafa, Villanova, or are they like?
It's gonna be Villanova.
I mean, in terms of Champions League here and stuff, but then he cooked the team so much that for the league inside, they were still being
They
dominant.
were able to sustain it.
Tito,
But
Yeah.
that was a
still-
team.
Tito.
That was a team that had Messi. It's a cheat
Okay,
code.
yeah. We forget that one. Yeah,
Anybody
Messi
who-
factor there.
after Ferguson,
Moyes.
who did you put?
Moyes,
David Moyes.
No,
suffered.
but Barca
After
Wenger,
when did
Unai
that
suffered.
This one, unless
Maybe
you go
also-
back to Liverpool themselves, will Bill Shankly and Bob Paisley them. So
Bro,
them
so what Alonso is doing is the smartest decision. Why should I go and take this aged team who's losing Salah, who has Thiago that can't even walk without getting injured?
because
Like,
you also have to remember that Van Dijk also said what
Thank
he's
you.
not
He did
committing
chop.
his future at the moment.
in a
He's
chop,
waiting to
so
see.
you might even lose your star
decisions.
defender. Allison, if Madrid drops some cash, where anything he go fit Jimmy for them. Why should he go and take a bomb? Because Liverpool, the next 5 years, they could be bomb. They will suffer the way other teams are suffering with this rebuild. They think they can just rebuild Sabolai and this guy now. And
McAllister.
they the man made for even what they rebuild around. Come on, bro. Alonso, it was the smartest decision. All that Craig said about the Madrid team, that team, they're fucking cooking, bro. Because if you look at the young guys are learning from experienced players. They let Benzema make all the boys learn from him. Modric still there, Cross still there, Alaba there. Make it teach Alonso the ropes, the things. Militao is not old. They might right back to grow small, but they are cooking. They can sign players to come and learn from all those players for a season or a season and a half. That team is cooked. Why make her go Liverpool? Liverpool fans for calm down. This Carabao Cup they win, make them just hold on to it because I tell you, see, all the trophies in left, they'll just bow out quietly. They're not winning anything again.
Well, the last time we didn't go on a trophyless run was the Carabao Cup, the last trophy that they won. Like prior to them winning like the Champions League, the Premier League. It'd be like this on Carabao Cup with a chop where they don't chop anything.
If not that the FA Cup.
It's in 2012, then win Carabao.
So it'd be
Then
Carabao.
from there, they no win until
Klopp
come winning.
Okay. Yeah. So shall it continue?
Amen.
All right, guys. We've come to the end of the episode.